Hello everyone, my name is Kador, and I haven't done one of these videos for a little while. I the last batch of music, physical music stuff that I got was at Skeleton Dust Records, which you'll know if you've watched my other collection videos in this channel. Just kind of a noise-focused record store in Dayton, Ohio. And I went there last Christmas, but shortly after that, my tape player that I was using at the time broke, and I got mostly tapes, so I didn't really have a chance to actually listen to all of them until more recently. But I finally got through them all, so I figured I'd just show them off here. Um, I'll start with this tape by Plagues called Damaged Sleep. It's really cool cover art. And this is the reason why my tape player got broken, actually. I mean, I'm not going to blame it on the tape, it's because of the player, but um, basically what happened was I was just using this little boombox type radio cassette player thing, very cheap, not very good quality, and I played the first side of this, which was only like 5 or 10 minutes, I think, on each side, and then it totally just ate the tape and like de-spooled it or whatever, so there's no tape even running along the bottom there. I can't play it anymore. But I heard the first side, at least. I don't know what the second side sounds like. I just got this because Plagues is a really good like death industrial power electronics type artist. His stuff is very like atmospheric and has sort of a sense of like melancholy to it that's really neat. So here's the tape. There's a little sticker. I like the other stuff I've heard from him better. I mean, I don't really even remember what this sounds like, or at least the first side of this, to be honest. But anyway, here's the little insert. It has some cool lyrics here, and then on the inside you get this whole, oops, you get this whole artwork thing, and it says, "I am a mistake of nature. I deserve to be done away with." And yeah. So, neat little tape. Too bad I will never be able to hear side B, but it is what it is. The next thing I want to show is very interesting. Also something that sort of broke, although you kind of had to break it. So this is by MK9. If you've watched my video on the most extreme performance of all time, it's that guy. That's his newer project, Mycology. And you can see a little right up here, just sort of a little poem here, pretty much. And as you can see, it's basically these mirror shards. So this side, this used to be glued on here, and you could like spin it around and stuff. But this is a mini CD, and I guess. And that's the other thing, the CD player that I have here doesn't really work either. I think you're supposed to be able to just put this right into an actual CD player. I have like a, what's it called, like a disk drive that you plug in your computer, you put CDs in, and that works, but obviously something like this isn't going to work on that. So there's another one I haven't actually heard yet. I think it's on Bandcamp, and it's only like 3 minutes. I should probably just listen to it, but you know what? I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'll let you know how it sounds. Okay, yeah, I just listened to it on Bandcamp. It's just kind of like a dissonant, noisy drone electronic kind of thing. It's alright, nothing special really, but I just got it obviously for the packaging. It's really cool. You can just like rotate these pieces kind of, and again, like I had to break this off to actually get to the CD and try and play it, but even that didn't work. But anyway, just a very interesting little package from a very interesting artist. If you haven't watched my video on Death Squad Performance Intent, definitely watch that because it's very interesting. Okay, next up is Ian Block. A lot of these I got just because of cool packaging, because that's one of the cool things about Skeleton Dust. They just have so many crazy packaged things that are just like art pieces in and of themselves. So as you can see, this is a kind of like handmade, hand painted. It has this like, it's rough stuff here, and then it's just this like collage taped on, so it's just a cool art piece on its own like that. And then if you open up the envelope, oh damn, I just broke off a little piece of the metal thing. Open the envelope, and it's basically this paper with the tape inside. So the paper, just this, Mycology Volume 1. And then the tape is in a bag with a bunch of mushrooms, just like dried mushrooms. I'm assuming they're not, you know, psychedelic or anything, but I'm not gonna try and find out. So this tape is basically, I mean, it's pretty straightforward harsh noise. There's a lot of high-pitched electronic drony kind of ear-piercing noises throughout. Yeah, it's all right. You know, the packaging is a lot cooler than the noise itself, I guess, but yeah, it's fine. And then we have another similar envelope sort of situation here. This is Human Virus Transmission, and it's basically power electronics, very grim, dark kind of noise type stuff. So, open it up. It's got various inserts and stuff. Is that everything? Yeah. So the tape looks like this. Just kind of free in there. It has this little art insert that is pretty neat. Probably hang that up at some point. And another insert here, just showing the Bandcamp and email. Very cool artwork. And detachment, and then the track list here. I got number 45 out of 50, and yeah, I mean, it's good. You know, if you like that kind of just like straightforward, filthy, kind of minimalist power electronic sound, you'll like this. It's nothing too special, but it's good for what it is. Okay, now this one is gonna require a separate little video that I filmed earlier, because it was originally packaged in a pretty crazy way that you'll see, and I did a little video of myself basically unpackaging it, unboxing it, whatever, because that's what I had to do to listen to it. But as far as how it sounds, so this is a Circuit Wound album. It's called After I Escaped, I Realized I Was Never Imprisoned in the First Place. Alright, so here's the tape. As you can see, it's sealed with this kind of expanding foam adhesive material. So you have to just break it to get it open. There's no information or anything. Just kind of this reflective surface. So here we go. Let me try and get this open. I don't want to like crack the actual tape shell. Oh man. Oh, okay. Got some pieces off. There we go. Got it all off. Alright. Yep, Circuit Wound. I don't know if you can even see that. It's very lightly printed, but that's that. And here's the insert and all that. But oops. Yeah, I've listened to a lot of other stuff from Circuit Wound. Well, not a lot, like a few other tapes. And I've really liked what I've heard. So I actually didn't know what this was originally. I just got it because of the packaging, but I was pleasantly surprised to find out that it was Circuit Wound, because I'd heard some good stuff from them before. This particular tape is just pretty decent, solid, harsh noise. There's not really too much to talk about with it. There's a few interesting ideas that pop up here and there. It's an hour in total, but really it's just kind of straightforward, decent, you know, solid, harsh noise. And if you're into that kind of thing, you'll be into it. So. And the last tape I got here is this one. This is by Gnawed, which is just a death industrial kind of project that I've really enjoyed in the past. I've listened to a few of their albums and stuff. And I also thought this tape is really cool because it has one of these, like, yeah, they're called toe tags. This is attached to toe. It's like you put it on the toe of a dead person, and it has all their, you know, information and stuff. So that's pretty clever, you know, packaging, I think. So then it opens up, and here's, you know, there it is. Actually, it's a toe with a tag on it. I just noticed that. And yeah, there's that. And this tape isn't quite as good as some of the other stuff I've heard from Gnawed. I got number 32 out of 97. Some other stuff is like just really intense, dark, like apocalyptic sounding, kind of death industrial. This is more just like dark ambient throughout. There's a little bit of death industrial in there, but it's really just kind of, yeah, just dark ambient, atmospheric kind of stuff. And it's definitely not bad, but it's you know, nothing too stand out really. Okay, and then we got the one CD that I got, and it's in this mysterious unlabeled black box. You open it up, the CD's on this side, you just kind of pop it out of there, and this is just a bunch of sticks or straw or something that's like painted black and just kind of all like affixed here. You can't take it out or anything. And then there's this, it's called Fields of Blood. I think that's the project name and the album name. But yeah, it's just this little thing showing the track list, and I don't know, I just thought that was really cool packaging, you know. And this is a pretty good album too. Pretty good little release. What was really funny is like I put it in my disk drive in my computer, and you know, opened up iTunes for me to play the files, and they were all labeled as Black Eyed Peas songs, but they were like, you know, like 10-minute tracks and stuff. And there was just it was this album, but it was all like all the metadata was Black Eyed Peas, which I thought was kind of funny. I don't know if that was intentional or if it was just some glitch, but yeah, it's a pretty good album. I'm actually not recalling exactly what it sounds like right now. I just know I kind of enjoyed it. I think it's just noise and maybe a little bit of like drone and stuff like that in there as well, but it's just quality noise. All right, and then the last thing I got at Skeleton Dust, that was all the audio stuff. But I also got this little zine sort of thing, and it's in, you know, another one of these envelopes, called Willful Industry, first edition. And yeah, it's just some kind of like, you know, noise aesthetic, like Xerox artwork. So I'll just kind of show you that. It's a lot of these red pages. It's not really like stapled together. It kind of like falls apart like that. But I don't know how best to show this. So I'll just kind of like page through it here. Single Cell Orgasm, Derek Spott's School for Survival. I think Single Cell Orgasm is a noise project. I could be wrong though. Sounds like one. But anyway, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, you know, it's just this kind of art if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah. Anyway, I think it says something at the end here. Yeah, willful industry, independent publishing for an increasingly post-mortem existence. So anyway, cool stuff. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick little update collection video thing. I haven't really been, you know, buying physical music that much recently. This was just kind of one time because I was, you know, in the area and I really like Skeleton Dust. But it's not really something I'm actively doing these days. I'm trying to, you know, save up money and spend it on more important things. But there you go. That's that. Hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.